move to the trigonometric equations. So what is trigonometric equations? Trigonometric equations means equations involving trigonometric functions of a variable. ऐसी equations which has trigonometric functions are known as trigonometric equations. So I am writing equations involving trigonometric functions of a variable, any variable x and y, are called trigonometric equations. You know that trigonometric functions are made of three: sine, cos and then tan. We know sine function and cos function repeats after 2 pi interval. You have seen, I have already spoken to you, if I make a sine, this is 0, this is pi by 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, this is 2 pi. So sine 0 is 0, sine pi by 2 is 1, sine pi is also 0, sine 3 pi by 2 is -1, sine 2 pi is equal to 0. So it repeats after a interval of 2 pi. Similarly, if I see the cos function, cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0, cos pi is -1, cos 3 pi by 2 is again 0, and cos 2 pi is equal to. So again it repeats after an interval of 2 pi in the clockwise as well as in the anti-clockwise direction. Whereas tan function, okay, if I see tan 0 is 0, if tan of 0 is 0, then tan of pi, I have said horizontally it takes, if it is 0 then this is also 0, if it is 1 then it takes the -1. Tan pi is 0. I know tan pi by 2 is not defined, that is 1 by 0. So again tan 3 pi by 2 will be also not defined. So can you see the same function? Let me take and I have after school to college. So tan is positive in the third quadrant. Let me take an angle to be 210 degree. Any angle you can take. I have purposely taken 210. Okay. Now if I say tan of 210 degree, I can break as tan of 180 degree plus 30 degree. 180 plus 30 is how much? 210 degree. Okay. What is with respect to the horizontal axis, that is x axis, since the function remains same? What is tan of pi plus theta? It is equal to tan theta. Third quadrant tan is positive. So it is tan 30 degree, which is 1 by root 3. Even tan 30 degree, which is over here, is also 1 by root 3. So it repeats after the interval. Here we will get a minus sign of value. So tan function repeat itself after pi interval. You just need to remember this. Okay. Now let us move to the principal solution and the general solution. So you get a trigonometric equation and they will be asking what its principal solution and its general solution. The solution of a trigonometric functions, the solution of a trigonometric equation for which x is between 0 and 2 pi are called principal solution. Okay. Now what does it mean? This is the theoretical definition. It says ऐसे solutions, कोई भी फंक्शन हो, साइन कॉस टैन कॉट कॉसेक, जिसके सॉल्यूशन सिर्फ हम फर्स्ट इंटरवल में लेंगे, दैट इज फ्रॉम 0 to 2 पाई. ऐसी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक इक्वेशंस जिनके सॉल्यूशन सिर्फ 0 to 2 पाई के बीच में लाई करेंगे, those solutions are known as principal solutions. That means we will take only one revolution. एक चक्कर में जितने हमें solutions मिले हैं, those solutions will be my principal solutions. But what is general solution? General solution says for trigonometric equations you can take n revolutions. Okay, so I can take one revolution, I can take two revolutions, I can take 3 revolutions. So n number of revolutions, n number of answers will be there. So they are known as general. That means you're just generalizing your answer, you're generalizing your equation, the solution of the equation, how many rotations it will take, both in clockwise as well as in anti-clockwise direction, both in clockwise as well as anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so let us first see how to find out the principal solution of an equation, and then we'll move to the general solution. Okay, let me give you one question. Let me move to exercise 3.4, question number 1. Okay, so first it says, first I'll give you how to find the principal solution, and then we'll write the general solution. Find the principal solution of tan x is equal to root 3. The first thing is, when you see your question, you see tan x is equal to root 3. That means it is giving me a positive answer. You make your chart after school to college. In which two quadrants you have your positive answer? First quadrant and the third quadrant. Okay. Now, in the table of tan x, where is it root 3? It is at 60 degrees. 60 degrees pi by 3. So I'll write tan x is equal to tan pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60 degree, 180 by 3 is 60. Okay. This tan and tan gets cancelled out. You will not show this cancelling. When we move to class 12, I will study the inverse trigonometric functions, and there you will get to know how this tan cancel out. So here you will just cancel this tan and tan. You will not show it. You just see that this will get cancelled out. So x is equal to pi by 3. This is your first principal solution. Okay. Now let us move to the third quadrant. What is, if I say tan of pi plus theta, how much I'll get? Tan theta, because in the third quadrant tan is positive. So can I write tan x is equal to tan pi plus pi by 3? Why? Because tan pi plus pi by 3 will automatically gives me tan pi by 3. वही सेम वैल्यू आएगी विच इज रूट 3. तो पॉजिटिव होगा क्योंकि फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट इज पॉजिटिव. सो आई हैव रिटन द थर्ड सोल्यूशन विल बी ऑफ द फॉर्म tan pi plus theta, बिकॉज थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में आ रहा है. नाउ दिस विल गिव मी tan x इज इक्वल टू, अगर आप डायरेक्टली tan pi by 3 लिख दोगे तो फर्स्ट सोल्यूशन आ जाएगा. यू विल सॉल्व दिस ब्रैकेट. सो tan, you will take the LCM, 3 plus 1, 4 pi by 3. Cancel it out, tan x is equal to 4 pi by 3. This is your second principal solution. So principal solutions, there are two principal solutions always. Whether it's sine, cos, tan, sec, you get two principal. For example, if I do the rough work, 4 into pi by 3, 4 into 180 by 3, 60, which is 240. 240 is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. So this is my right. This is a positive answer. Okay. So whenever we need to, I'm explaining once again, you see whether it's positive or negative. Make your chart first. First is a direct. रूट 3 कब आता है 60 डिग्री में, विच इज़ पाई बाय 3. सो x इज इक्वल टू पाई बाय 3. सेकेंड, अगर मुझे थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट पे पहुंचना है, सो tan विल बी tan प्लस थीटा विल बी tan थीटा. सो आई एम राइटिंग pi by 3 as pi plus pi by 3. I'll solve this equation. 3 pi plus 1, which is 4 pi by 3. Again tan and tan will get cancelled out. X is equal to 4 pi by 3. Let me do one more question with you. Let me do the third one, which is cot x is equal to minus root 3. Now I'll again make the first column after school to college. Here it is negative. In which quadrant cot is negative? In the second quadrant and in the fourth quadrant. After all are positive, so here tan and cot are positive. So second and third, second and fourth. Okay? What is tan cot of pi minus theta? This minus cot theta. Yes or no? Right? So can I write this as cot of x is equal to minus cot of, cot के टेबल, cot is the reciprocal of tan. So tan के टेबल में रूट 1 by root 3 कब आता है 30 डिग्री पे. So 30 cot 30 degree will be root 3. 30 degree I will write as pi by 6. Are you able to understand how I have written? Cot of pi minus theta is equal to minus cot theta. So I have written this as minus cot pi by 6. Okay. Now I have to change this because ye to. So I'll write this as cot of pi minus pi by 6. This is like my minus cot of theta is equal to cot of pi minus theta, second quadrant. Okay? So I have just rewrite as cot of pi minus theta. Here it is cot x. Cot x is equal to, I'll solve this expression, 6 pi minus 1, which is cot 5 pi by 6. Cot and cot cancel out. X is equal to 5 pi by 6. This is my second quadrant. If you solve this also, 6 into pi by 3, this will give you 150 degree, and 150 degrees in the second quadrant. Now let us move to the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, I can write cot of 2 pi minus theta is equal to minus cot theta. So I can write cot x is equal to minus cot pi by 6 as cot of 2 pi minus pi by 6. See, cot of 2 pi minus theta is minus cot theta. So here it is cot of x is equal to cot of 6 into 2, 12 minus 1, 11 pi by 6. So x is equal to 11 pi by 6. So you got two solution. X is equal to 5 pi by 6 and x is equal to 11 pi by 6. Okay. So question number 2 and question number 4 you can do as homework, and you can see were you able to understand. One is positive, one is negative of the same exercise, and then we will move to the principal solution. Okay. principal solution is nothing but, you need to remember, I'm so sorry, principal solution is having the three formulas that you need to remember. Okay, and how to put it, I'll also tell you. Again, you don't need to go into its derivation. It says, but for any question to need to find out the step 1, find principal solution. So you need to know the principal solution for the general solution. Okay, for sin x is equal to sin y. ठीक है, ऐसे फंक्शन जैसे अभी हमने क्वेश्चन करा था ना, tan x is equal to tan y. Tan y means for some real numbers. This implies x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n y, where n belongs to z. This is the formula for the general solution. You just need to remember this formula. For cos x is equal to cos y, this implies x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y, where n belongs to z. Z is set of integers. Why we say z? Because you can go in the anti-clockwise as well as clockwise. For tan x is equal to tan y, x is equal to n pi plus y, where n belongs to z. So you need to remember these three formulas. The rest, for cosec you will change cosec to sin, for sec you will change sec to cos, for cot you will change cot to tan. For example, I'll move to my previous question of tan was there. I have found two principal solution. If I need to write down the general solution, what you know is, general solution is what? Solution is x is equal to n pi plus y, where n belongs to z. Just in place of y, you put any one of your principal solution, whether pi by 3 or 4 pi by 3. So x is equal to n pi plus pi by 3. This is your answer. You just need to do this, nothing else. Okay. For example, if you have got for cot you have got, now either you can convert this cot to tan and put the formula, or you can generally do for the, because you know for tan, so for cot you need to convert this into tan. Since I was telling you the principal solution, I have not converted it, but you need to convert this cot to tan and then you can substitute the formula. So I'm not writing the formula right now. Maybe in the next question that I'll do, I'll change it to tan and then I can use it. Okay, so the first step is you need to remember these three formulas and you need to know how to do the principal solution. Okay.